Well, hello. Evening to you. How is everybody doing? Good evening. Welcome. We are back again for another quiz night. My name's Richard, your quiz host for this evening. How is everybody doing? All right? Let me know. It's going all kind of crazy, isn't it? Well, we are now week 5. Week 5, yep, absolutely. It's not getting any easier, is it? Not getting any easier. And we're here till Christmas, so we've been told. So you're stuck with me for a little while just yet. You can't get rid of me that easy. Yeah, it's another week of quizzing. Another week of quizzing. First off, thank you ever so much for everybody that's done the quizzes with me this week. It has been my pleasure to do this for you. Just a little bit of rearranging while we're getting sorted out. Good. Thursday night. What we're on, 23rd of April. My goodness. Yeah, a few of you joining, a few of my regulars. Evening to you all. Good. Fantastic stuff. So we're going to get the quiz started in a very short while. Some of you may have already done the handout round, which, as many of you will know, we upload to my website just below me there, pubquizquestionsandanswers.com. From about lunchtime on the day that we run the quiz. You can head over there, download the handout round, print it out if you have the capabilities to do that. Start that at any time through the daytime, ready for the next round, which will start just after 8 o'clock this evening. So we're going to be taking the break for the clap for carers tonight. We will be doing that just before 8 o'clock tonight. Give everyone a chance to go out, and obviously a big round of applause for all the people still on the front line doing their bit and making the world a better, safer place for us all to live in. Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to we'll take the break for that just before 8 o'clock tonight. Usual fun and games, and many of you will have done this with me before. If you're new, I'll explain everything as we go through the night as well. We've got 5 rounds of quizzing for you tonight. We've got a handout round. As I say, some of you may have done that. If not, don't worry about it. I'm going to still run through that this evening, 1 to 20. Then we've got some general knowledge questions for round 2, gambit round, which is a multiple choice round for round 3. Round 4 tonight is our wipeout round. We've got wipeout round on a Thursday, and finally finishing off with our music round to wrap things up nicely at the end of this evening. So that's the way the quiz is going to pan itself out for this Thursday night. Just joining us there, Jim from the Four Amigos, good to see you guys. David, hi there, from Ely. Yeah, up and down the country today, so quite a few people join us from all over the place tonight, so fabulous, and thank you for joining me. So what else have we got tonight for you? You can always download, if you can still do that now as well, download the handout round and the answer sheet, print those off if you have the capabilities. If not, just grab yourself a pen and paper. That's all you need, guys. I'll explain how things work as we go along this evening as well. So it's very straightforward. It's a little bit of fun, nothing at stake apart from glory, fame, for having your name mentioned out, all that good stuff. That's pretty much all I can offer you, I'm afraid, at least for the minute. And then what else we got? So we're taking a couple of minutes break in between each of the rounds tonight as well. Give you a chance to top up your drinks and all that good stuff. But as I said, we will be taking that break just before 8 o'clock tonight to do the clap for carers. We're going out and doing that myself as well. So we'll join you just after 8 o'clock for the next little section. What else we got to sell you? Chat box. The chat box is there for you guys. Have a little banter with one another, but please do not put answers into the chat box. That's what we don't. You'd be just like the person that shouts out at the pub. We don't want that. We just want to keep it all nice and fun and fair. Instead, just write your answers down on the piece of paper that you've printed off from my site, or your own piece of paper. Okay, so just write your own answers down. We do go go through all the answers at the end of tonight, so there's no waiting around. You'll just get you'll get the questions this evening, and then we'll do the answers straight after that, so you can mark up your sheets and find out how you've done. All we ask is don't do any Googling. Just keep it all, as I say, nice and fair for everybody. Keeps it all in a nice, plain, level field. So if you could do that, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, we just want you to have a little bit of fun tonight. That's why we're doing these quizzes. We just want you to give you something else to concentrate on, take your mind off from everything else that is going on in the outside world, and instead just having a little bit of fun, a little bit of downtime, a little bit of something to do. Okay, so with that said then, we will get things up and running for the first section of the quiz. Just over to the side of me there, where it says welcome to our quiz night. That is where the questions are going to appear this evening as we go through them. Do let me know your team names. Let me know your team names tonight if you're playing along with anybody. You can obviously WhatsApp your team members as well. If you've got people in other houses that you usually play your quizzing with, you can WhatsApp them and join up forces as you usually would do, or you can just play it on your own in your own homes as well. Some of you will have me up on your big TV, which is great. Don't look too closely though. I try not to frighten you guys. All right. Half a team. Oh, we've got down to a quarter of a team now. It's shrinking by the minute. Oh my goodness. Good to see the yeah, so my usual regular team's coming through there as well, so fabulous to see you guys, and that's why we kind of set this up anyway. I do this on a regular basis, so I do have a few of my team members coming in and playing along as well, which is great to see. Thank you for you guys. Right, let's do the quiz. Here we go with the first section this evening in the handout round. So some of you may have already done this, in which case you're welcome to join us just after 8 o'clock, or by all means stick around as well. Here we go with tonight's quiz. If you just want to play along, that is fine too. We're going to do the blockbusters round to start with, the blockbusters section to start with. And we'll see how you do with these. Question numero uno. Number one is, what DP is a swimming stroke used by canines? What DP is a swimming stroke used by canines? That's number one. Steve and Kurt ready. Woohoo! Good to see you guys. Welcome to the party. Oh, you've got to have your favourite tipple as well. I'm going lightweight tonight. Just going on a nice little dilute juice. keeping it low key this evening. So what DP is a swimming stroke used by canines for number one? Question number two. What CT is a show of false crying? What CT is a show of false crying? One slob, we're just waiting for the other slob to turn up, are we? Oh dear. Wayne and Waynetta. There we go, that's question number two. Number three. Question number three. Which P is a sport featured in the 1961 film The Hustle? Which P is a sport featured in the 1961 film The Hustle? For question number three. Missed that last comment there, Emma. What was that one? Oh, it's my kind of gal. Glass of red wine and a tub of Ben & Jerry's. Spot on. We're on tonic water. Good stuff. Sounds like it's going to be a good night round at yours, guys. There we go, that's question number three. Let's do another one then. Question number four. What WB is a clothing item named after Sir Arthur Wellesley? What WB is a clothing item named after Sir Arthur Wellesley? Okay, let's keep it moving along tonight for you guys. Next one then, question number 5. Which SD occupies over 1/3 of the African continent? Which SD occupies over 1/3 of the African continent? Something specific there for question number 5. Let me know about the pace as well this evening, guys. Make sure, let me know if I'm going too fast or too slow. Or, like the Goldilocks, just right. Everything's just right. Hands on a gin. I'll sip it from afar. Okie dokie, let's go on to the next section tonight then for you. So that's number 5. Next little bit in the handout round is anagram Beatles. Beatles anagrams these are. So anagrams we're doing, and they are Beatles song anagrams. Beatles song anagrams for this section. Okay, so we're going to put some anagrams up on the screen. If they don't come to you straight away, then just make a note of them. You can always come back to them a little bit later on if you've not done this bit just yet. Okay, so that's number 6 up on the screen. Number 6 up on the screen, At Dry Eyes. At Dry Eyes. So obviously a very, very famous group, the Beatles. Doesn't matter what, when you were born, probably you will have heard some Beatles songs at some stage in your life. You just got to try and work out what the anagrams to these ones are. All Beatles anagrams coming up for you in this round, or this little section should I say. So make a note of that one. You can always come back to it if you need a bit more time. At Dry Eyes for number 6. Number 7, Yen En Plan. Yen En Plan. That's the anagram. Again, we're looking for another Beatles song for that one. This is all still part of the handout round this evening, guys. Okay, so it's all still part of the handout round. Daryl's eating homemade sausages. Very good. Lots of people being very productive in this time as well. Either brushing up on skills or learning new skills. Question number 8. That's your next one up on the screen. Dicer Tote Kit. Dicer Tote Kit. These first 20 are all the handout round that we do prior to tonight, so you can always fill this little bit in and then come back and join us, usually around about 8 o'clock or so, for the next little section. I'm just going to keep things moving along tonight then for you guys. Number 9, again another Beatles anagram. I Blarney Ogre. I, Blarney Ogre. You do have the capability to skip back in the video as well, so if I am going too fast or you miss something, you can just move the video back, go to where you need to, and then come back and press as live to carry on from where we are. So that is number 9. Make a note of that one if you've not got it down already. Question number 10. Another Beatles song, Go Tech Remote. Go Tech Remote. That is the anagram, and you need to rearrange that into another Beatles song. Hopefully you've now got all those down. I have got a recap I'm going to bob up on the screen at the end of this round as well. I've actually managed to pull the handout round up for this evening, so you will see that at the end. Okay, so the next little bit we're going to do in this first section tonight are another one of my favourite rounds that we do from time to time, which are periodic table words. Okay, so we take some chemical elements. You've got to work out the symbols from those elements, put them in the order that we've given you, and that will spell out various words, various different types of words. Okay, so you'll see how this little bit works as we bring up onto the screen now number 11. Okay, so you take the chemical elements, symbols from these elements, write them actually in order as you would see that as they are on the screen. So Fractium first, Actinium next, Titanium, Oxygen and Nitrogen. If you take the chemical symbols from each of those, put them in a line, and they will spell out a word. What is that word we are looking for number 11? This is why it's usually best if you can download it through the daytime as well. It just gives you a little bit more time to work on these. Sometimes a little bit trickier, sometimes a bit of a breeze. You might know your chemical elements straight off. Okay, let's do number 12 then. Question number 12. This one is phosphorus, iodine, radium, tellurium. So again, write out the chemical symbols for each of those elements. Phosphorus, iodine, radium, and tellurium. Again, make a note of these if you need a bit more time to work out what they are. So the next one up then, question number 13. Number 13, tungsten, oxygen, nitrogen, potassium, and yttrium. And that's how you pronounce that one. So I'll go through them again. Tungsten, oxygen, nitrogen, potassium, yttrium. I'll let you make a note of those if you need to write them down. It's got a bit of ice. Excuse me. Okie dokie. So we'll do another one then for you. Question, we're on question number 14. Next one, question number 14. Sulfur, argon, calcium, and samarium. So again, you need to work out the chemical symbols for each of these. Sulfur, argon, calcium, and samarium. sometimes with these as well, if you just work out the ones that you do know for definite, and then you just look at the other elements, and sometimes you can kind of work out what the word is that based on the letters that you already have. Doesn't always work that way, but it can help you sometimes. Okay. All right, so we've got number 15 up next, question number 15. And this one is boron, oxygen, nitrogen, fluorine, iodine, and rhenium. I think that's how you pronounce that one. If I'm saying it wrong, I do apologise, but that's how I pronounce it. Boron, oxygen, nitrogen, fluorine, iodine, and rhenium. I might have said it different from last time, but there you go. That's what we're looking for that one for number 15 this evening. Losing the plot already. Alright, so that's 1 to 15 done. Next up then, some people love flags, other people cannot stand them. Again, I suppose it depends on which flags they are. So we've got five flags coming up tonight for you. 5 flags. You just got to name the countries that they are from. Okay, name the countries that they are from for each of the following. Here we go. Here is number 16. Have a little chat with your team members if you're playing along with other people, or if you're on WhatsApp, then you can have a little debate as to what you think that country might be. Or you might just look at it and go, I know what that is. Very easy. Bob that down for number 16 there tonight. Sorry, Pat. Sorry that you hate flags. You know I try and mix it up. Alright, so that's number 16. 17, you'll see all these at the end as well, so if I am going too fast, don't worry, you'll have a little bit more time at the end of this round. So there it is, number 17 now up on your screen. Name the country again for that one, please, for number 17. Daryl's already got bragging rights on this one. He knows his flags, so this should be a breeze for you then, shouldn't it? There we go, that's number 17. Number 18, a nice easy one this time. Everyone's going to get this surely. There's number 18 on your screen now. Which country is that one for number 18? Let's do another one then. As number 19. Question number 19. John, you've just done it. It is number 19. Chantal. Happy birthday for Monday. and we'll go on to the next one then. Number 20, the last one in the handout round. There it is now up on your screen. I'm getting told off now from my regulars. Sorry ladies, we got to put different things in every now and again, you know. So there's number 20 up on the screen now, and see if you can work out that one there this evening for number 20. No, I'm not on my cider tonight, not on my cider, not on my gin. Taking a break from that for the minute and just going with some nice hardcore juice. And behaving for a little bit. I know it's not good. There we go. Right, that's number 20 tonight for you. That's the handout round. So those are now up on your screen. Not massive, I know. But I'm going to go into a short break while we get ready for the clap for carers. So I'm going to give you a chance to top yourself up a few drinks this evening, and we will come back in let's have a look, 6 minutes time or so, 5 or 6 minutes time, while we go outside and do our clap for carers. The guys at the forefront still working amazingly hard, keeping us all safe, and also give yourselves a round of applause as well, because it is tough at the minute. I know it's very, very hard for a lot of people, but it is quite tough going for everybody. Give yourselves a big round of applause while you're out there as well. I think that's I think you should do that. So I'm going to take a break for now, guys. I will be back in a short while after the clap for carers, where we're going to the next little bit, a couple of minutes after 8 o'clock. See you very soon. Well done again, everyone, for that. Thank you for that. I've much appreciated. That's yeah, making the hairs on the back of your neck all stand on end again. Lots of clapping and pots and pans going on outside. Oh my goodness, there was a few fireworks as well still going off. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Amazing stuff. Hope everyone has get yourself back organised again for the next little section of tonight's quiz. Then, so we are going to move things on to the next little section. Make sure you've got your drinks at the ready, your pens and papers ready, as we go into the next little section of the quiz tonight. Here we go then with round 2, which is our general knowledge round. Here we go. General knowledge. Question 21 then, guys. Question number 21. Expedia and Trivago, I should say usually there, but specialists in what business? Expedia and Trivago specialise or specialists in what business? For question 21. So just keep writing your answers down on your piece of paper, guys, not into the chat box, don't forget. Just keep them on your piece of paper and we'll go through all the answers at the end tonight. So Expedia and Trivago are specialists in what business? Question number 21. 22. Number 22. What type of rice has a name meaning the fragrant one? What type of rice has a name meaning the fragrant one? For question 22. Okay, write that down for question 22. Number 23. If I'm going too fast, guys, do let me know, but I'm just going to try and keep things moving along a nice pace for you tonight. Again, you'll get a recap at the end of this round anyway, so let's keep things moving. Question 23. In which country were fireworks invented? In which country were fireworks invented for question 23? Let's do another one then. Question 24. Question 24. What kind of road has a French name meaning bottom of the bag? What kind of road has a French name meaning bottom of the bag? That's question 24. Hope you guys are enjoying the quizzes that we're doing for you as well, and giving you something to look forward to on these nights in. Keeping me busy and out of mischief. So there we go. Once again, number 24. What kind of road has a French name meaning bottom of the bag? Up next, question 25. Number 25. Which creature features on the badge of the motor manufacturer Alfa Romeo? So which creature features on the badge of the motor manufacturer Alfa Romeo? (26). That's question 26. Who played the title role in the 2018 film Robin Hood? Who played the title role in the 2018 film Robin Hood for question 26? Again, you can always recap if wind back in the video if you need to do, but we will do a recap at the end, so don't worry if you miss any. Here is 27. Question 27. What is the term given to someone who always thinks that bad things will happen? What is the term given to someone who always thinks that bad things will happen for question 27? Let's move it along. Next one up, question 28. Number 28. Which BBC drama starring Jodie Comer returned for its second series in 2019? And it's actually in its third series just over the last couple of weeks. There's an extra little clue there. So which BBC drama starring Jodie Comer returned for its second series in 2019? And the third series has just been aired this month. Bob that down for number 28. Question 29. Let's keep it moving along for you. Question 29. In which country are the Abu Simbel temples? In which country are the Abu Simbel temples? you don't know, always have a guess. Try and have a guess at these. Try not to leave any spaces blank. Just have a guess at something. Even if you're not sure, put something down. So once again, question number 29. In which country are the Abu Simbel temples? And the final one for the general knowledge round, question number 30. Question number 30. Which word means faster than the speed of light? Which word means faster than the speed of speed of sound? Teeth in. Which word means faster than the speed of sound? Apologies for that. Which word means faster than the speed of sound? For question number 30. So we're into another short break now, guys. I'm going to leave the recap of those on the screen there for you. We'll leave that on the screen for a couple of minutes. Again, another quick short minute break, couple of minutes break, and then we'll come back and do the gambit round, the next little bit, the multiple choice round in just a few minutes or so from now. I'll see you back in 2. We are back in the room, We're ready to go again for another round of quizzing, all being well. Hopefully everyone's managed to get themselves some drinks, have a loo break, all that good stuff. While we get into our next little section. So we have got the gambit round coming up next tonight for you. If you've not done this before, I'll very quickly explain how it works. So it's there on the screen at the moment though. So we're going to ask you a question. We're going to give you 4 possible answers. Just label, if you've not got my answer sheets printed out or know how this bit works, just write the numbers 31 through to 40. Each one will have a box labelled A, B, C and D. But instead of ticking the boxes that you think is correct, we'll give you 5 points to play with instead. If you're confident of an answer, you can put 5 points into any one of those boxes. But if you're not too sure, you can then split the 5 points down over 2 or 3 of the boxes. Each box, each line must have one box blank at least one box blank. And then as long as all the other points add up to 5 points, then you are good to go. That's how this little section works. Nice and easy, straightforward enough, so you can hedge your bets if you're not too sure of an answer. So we'll start things off. You'll see how this works as we go through it anyway. We start off by giving you some options and then we'll give you the question. Here is number 31. So we're starting with the options. A, brain. B, courage. C, heart. D, nothing. And the question to go with it. What did the Tin Man want from the Wizard of Oz? What did the Tin Man want from the Wizard of Oz? A, brain. B, courage. C, heart. D, nothing. 5 points into any one of those boxes, A, B, C or D, if you're pretty confident on that. But if you're not too sure, you can split the 5 points down over 2 or 3 of the boxes. Okay, make your choice on that one, place your points where you want to, and then we'll move on to our next one, question 32, number 32. So this time you have A, 9, B, 18, C, 24, D, 28. And the question to go with it this time is, how many carats is pure gold? How many carats is pure gold? Is it A, 9, B, 18, C 24, D 28. Again, 5 points into one box if you're confident, A, B, C or D, or you can split your points down if you're not too sure on that one. Again, we'll move it on to the next one then. I don't want to go too fast, guys, but I don't want to go too slow for you either. Let's keep it moving. Okay, question number 33. So this time you have A, China, B, Japan, C, Britain, D, India. And the question is, which nation invented kites? Which nation invented kites? Is it A, China, B, Japan, C, Britain, D, India? 5 points into one box if you are pretty confident on that one. However, again, you can split your points down over 2 or 3 of the boxes if you'd like to do that. Just edge your bets and see. That's what the options there for, okay? I know lots of you like to go all in on these ones. Alright, let's do another one for you then. Question 34. Keep it moving. Number 34. So you got A, bagpipe, B, thistle, C, haggis, D, dragon. And the question is, what is the national emblem of Scotland? What is the national emblem of Scotland? Is it A, bagpipe, B, thistle, C, haggis, D, dragon? Place 5 points into one box if you're confident. If you're not too sure, again, split your points down over 2 or 3 of the boxes. Must be lots of concentration going on tonight. Everyone's very quiet in the chat tonight. Next one then, we'll keep it going. Question 35. So your options this time are A, Rome, B, Pompeii, C, Athens, D, Troy. And the question, which city fell to the wooden horse? Which city fell to the wooden horse? Is it A, Rome, B, Pompeii, C, Athens, D, Troy? Okay. So make your guess on that one, guys. 5 points into one box if you're confident. If you're not too sure, then split your points down. Don't forget, don't type them into the chat box. Just write them down on your piece of paper, and you can always check the answers in a short while when we go through them. Question number 36. Got guessing head on. We'll see how well the guesses do. So number 36, the options are A, army, B, colony, C, formicary, D, hive. And the question to go with it, what word is used to describe a group of ants? What word is used to describe a group of ants? Is it A, army, B, colony, C, formicary, D, hive? 5 points into one box to be, if you're confident on that one. If you're not too sure, split 5 points down over 2 or 3 boxes. You must always leave one box blank. Let's keep it moving along for you then, guys. Here we go. Question number 37. Number 37. So this time you have A, orange, B, blackberry, C, pomegranate, D, strawberry. And the question is, which fruit is the cordial syrup grenadine made from? Which fruit is the cordial syrup grenadine made from? Is it A, orange, B, blackberry, C, pomegranate, D, strawberry? 5 points into one box if you are confident. If you're not too sure, again, split your 5 points down over 2 or 3 of the boxes. Alright, make your choice on that. Next one up, 38. Question 38. So this time your options are A, Stephen King, B, Richard Matheson, C, Clive Barker, D, Robert Bloch. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. And the question to go with it is, who wrote the horror book The Shining? Who wrote the horror book The Shining? Is it A, Stephen King, B, Richard Matheson, C, Clive Barker, D, Robert Bloch? If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I do apologise. So still got a couple more to do in this round then before we take another short break. Okay, so we'll do we'll do these next couple in for you guys, and then there's a recap at the end as well. So question number 39. Question 39. Your options are A, Jones, B, Brown, C, Smith, D, Morpheus. And the question is, which agent is the arch enemy of Neo in the Matrix films? Which agent is the arch enemy of Neo in the Matrix films? Is it A, Jones, B, Brown, C, Smith, D, Morpheus? So again, make a guess on that one if you're not sure. 5 points into one box if you're confident, or you can split the 5 points down over 2 or 3 of the boxes. Hope you are doing alright on this quiz this evening, guys, and nothing hopefully too taxing. Certainly something you can have a little bit of a guess on if you're not too sure. Last one then, last one of the Gambit round, question number 40, question 40. So this time you have A, asteroids, B, nebula, C, planets, D, stars. And the question, in astronomy, what are red giants and white dwarfs? In astronomy, what are red giants and white dwarfs? Is it A, asteroids, B, nebula, C, planets, D, stars? Okay. So make your choice. 5 points again into one box if you're confident on that A, B, C or D. But if you're not too sure, then split your points down over 2 or 3 of the boxes. Good. Right, so we'll pull the that round up again on the screen tonight for you. So if you've missed any of those, then have a little check on the recap while we take a short break. We are back in 2 minutes time with the next little section. We've got the wipeout round coming up next for you tonight. See you back in 2. Okay, we are back, guys. So the next little section, next little bit coming up tonight for you then. So we have got the wipeout round up next this evening. So a little bit more to do in this quiz tonight. The wipeout round is next. So in this little section, Thursday night we do a wipeout round. In this round, each question is going to be worth 5 points for a correct answer. However, if you do write an answer down and it's wrong in this round, you will then lose all the points for the round. So it's a little bit of an evil round in effect. So if you're not sure of the answer, then you can leave it blank. If you don't write anything down, then it won't count. But if you do write something down and it's wrong, you will wipe out all your points for the round. So 5 questions in this round, 5 points each, 25 points for the round is the maximum score you can get for this little bit. So we'll start off with that one there on the screen now. Question number 41. Who played Dick Tracey in the 1990s film of the same name? Who played Dick Tracey in the 1990s film of the same name? If you think you know who that is, write that down for number 41, but make sure you're pretty confident on it, because if you do get it wrong, you won't get any more points for the round. Okay, that's number 41. Next one, question 42, number 42. Outside of which European city is Orly Airport? Outside of which European city is Orly Airport? O-R-L-Y. Outside of which European city is Orly Airport? Again, it's worth another 5 points if you get it right, but get it wrong and you will wipe out all your points. Have a little chat with your teammates if you need to do that. If you're on WhatsApp this evening, you can have a little chat with those guys and see what they think as well. We'll go on to the next one then, keep it going. Number 43. Again, you're going to get a recap of these at the end, so I'm going to just keep working my way through them. So 43, what sport is played to the Harvard rules? What sport is played to the Harvard rules? So there it is again, number 43. If you think you know that, write it down for number 43. But do get it wrong and you wipe out all the points for the round. What sport is played to the Harvard rules for 43? Next one, question 44. Here it is, number 44. Is a peewit a type of bird or fish? Is a peewit a type of bird or a type of fish? It's a bit of a 50-50 one, but make sure you are pretty confident if you do want to go for that, because as you know, it's the wipeout round. You can wipe out all the points just for one wrong answer. You don't have to write an answer to every question. If you don't write it, if you write nothing in there, you won't get penalised. It's only if you put something down and it's wrong. So once again, that's number 44. Is a peewit a type of bird or a type of fish? Here is 45. Question 45. Which mountain has a German name meaning Meadow Peak? Which mountain has a German name meaning Meadow Peak? That is question number 45. So which mountain has a German name meaning Meadow Peak? So we're now at another break point, guys. So again, if you need a loo break, if you need to top up your drinks, if you've worked your way down, if you need to clap your hands for your waiter to come and bring you your next set of drinks, now is the time to do it. And I will be back in just a few minutes time with our final section tonight. We got the music round coming up next this evening. So we'll bob that recap there on the screen for you. Remember, no googling, don't google, just keep it all nice and fun and fair, because we are going to go through the answers next tonight. Use what's in your head, exercise that mental grey matter upstairs, and give it a little bit of a workout, and see how much you do know tonight. Okay, so we'll take the short break now, and we'll come back and do the final round for you in 2 minutes or so from now. See you soon. Hello there, boys and girls. We are back for the final round of tonight then. Everybody's favourite round. It's the music round up next tonight. So we've got the music round coming up next tonight for you. Let's have a little look. Get this working right. Here we go. There we are. The music round is up next. So we've got 7 questions we're just going to read out for you, which we're going to ask you to write down the answers to. And then the final 3 this evening, we've got 3 rewind songs. We play 3 songs in reverse order. You've just got to tell us what those songs are and who they are by tonight. We have got songs from the 10s, the noughties and the 90s. That's going to please some of you, and then it's going to upset lots more others, I am sure. But that's what we've got lined up for you this evening. Okay, so that's what we got up next. So pens and papers back at the ready. Here we go with the final round tonight, the final round this evening. Here is question 46. Bum, 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 bum. Born Peter Jean Hernandez, his album Unorthodox Jukebox was #1 in both the USA and the UK. So what is he better known as? Born Peter Jean Hernandez, his album Unorthodox Jukebox was #1 in both the USA and the UK. What is he better known as? For question 46. Okay, so that's 46 for you. Number 47. Question 47. Gary Kemp was a member of which group formed in 1979? Gary Kemp was a member of which group formed in 1979? Gary Kemp was a member of which group formed in 1979? Okay. Hope you're all doing good so far. Nothing too tricky, or there's got to be a couple of tricky ones in there, hasn't there, to keep you guessing. Here we go with number 48. Question 48. Which former One Direction member released Watermelon Sugar and Adore You? Which former One Direction member released Watermelon Sugar and Adore You? These are all worth 3 points each in the music round, so they can be a little bit trickier as well. We'll make you work for the points in this round. Glad you're enjoying it, guys. That's what we're here for, a little bit of fun, a little bit of light-heartedness. Trying to keep the world sane in a unsane world. Question number 49. I'm going to keep it moving. Question 49. In which year did the following songs reach #1 in the UK singles charts? Mr. Blobby with Mr. Blobby, Mariah Carey with Without You, and Take That with Sure. All from 1 year. Okay, so 1 year that all those were in the charts, #1 in the charts. Which year was it? Mr. Blobby with Mr. Blobby, Mariah Carey with Without You, and Take That with Sure. The questions, the points in this round are worth 3 points per question, guys. Okay. So I make you work for the points in this round. I do apologise for that. So if you're not sure on that one, just have a guess. Again, have a little guess. It's always worth putting something down. Here is number 50. Let's move it on to question number 50 then. Who founded the record label Tamla Motown? Who founded the record label Tamla Motown? Write yourself an answer down for that one for number 50. If anything comes to mind. Just have a guess if you're not too sure. Write something down. So we've got a couple more in this round then. Okay, question 51. Question 51. Complete the title of this 1999 Baz Luhrmann track. Everybody's free to wear blank. To wear what? Okay. So complete the title of this 1999 Baz Luhrmann track. Everybody's free to wear blank. I'll give you a clue. It's not face masks. Complete the title of this 1999 Baz Luhrmann track. Everybody's free to wear blank. What is the blank? What is missing there? Okay, so that's 51. And the last one of the questions before we go into the rewind round. Number 52, question 52. Which group had a UK #1 single in 1980 with a cover of the Four Seasons song, Working My Way Back to You? Which group had a UK #1 single in 1980 with a cover of the Four Seasons song, Working My Way Back to You? Another 3 points available if you get that one right for number 52. We are going to go through the answers straight away next this evening as well, so no waiting around. I'll just go straight through them. You can mark your sheets up and let me know how you've done for tonight. Okay, so that's question number 52 there. That's question number 52. So as I say, we're going to go on to the rewind round next. Okay, three songs from different decades. The 2010s, the 2000s, and then the 1990s. So that's what we're going to do next for you. So get yourselves ready. We'll just pop that up on the screen. Give me a second to get organised. We should be able to... where are we now? Bear with me a second, guys. Right, here we go with number 53 tonight then. This is your first one tonight from the 2010s. Artist and song we're looking for, guys, on this one. Artist and song. Here's 54 from the 2000s. And this one from the 1990s. There we go. That is the rewind round for you there this evening. One from the 2010s, one from the 2000s, and one from the 1990s. We wanted the song title and the artist for each one of those songs. We'll get you 1.5 points for each part you get right. So yeah, 1.5 points for the song, 1.5 points for the artist. I will just let you finish up writing up there, and if anyone needs to skip back and have a little listen to them, you can do that quickly now. We can have a little skip back in the videos and have a little listen to the songs if you need to replay those to yourselves again. But failing that, we're going to go through the answers next this evening. Okay, so just finish up writing yourself your bits and pieces down there, and then we'll go through and mark your sheets. You guys mark them all up as we go through them as well. So you, we just want you to be 100% honest on marking your answers. Is everybody ready for the answers tonight, guys? Type into the chat box for me, please, if you're all ready. If you're all ready, if anyone needs any more time, let me know. Yeah, some good ones in there. Some tricky ones, weren't there, tonight? Some readies coming through. That's good. Good. Perfect stuff. Right, I think most people seem like they're all ready to rock. Let's do this then. Let's do it. Here we go. So mark your sheets as we go through the answers this evening, guys. At various points I'm going to ask you to give me a little bit of a total as well, so we know how everybody is doing. Let's do this. Here we go. So your first round tonight, these are all worth 1 point each for this first section. Okay, so number one, come on, play. Number one is doggy paddle. Doggy paddle we wanted for number one. All 1 point each, these. Number two, crocodile tears. 3 is pool. 4, Wellington boot. First Duke of Wellington, he was there. Number 5, Sahara Desert. So they were the blockbuster round. Then we did the Beatles anagrams. 6 was Yesterday. 7, Penny Lane, all still worth 1 point each, these guys. Penny Lane for number 7. 8, Ticket to Ride. 9, Eleanor Rigby. And 10 was Come Together. Okay. Then we did the chemical elements for you, the periodic table words. You had to try and work out the words from the elements that we gave you. Number 11 was fraction. There you can see the symbols for each of the ones above, and it would just spell out fraction for number 11. Give yourself a point for that correct answer. Number 12, pirates. Number 12 was pirates. 13 was wonky. Tungsten's a tricky one there, isn't it? Just remembering that one is W, and then you can get the rest of it from there. Wonky for number 13. Number 14, sarcasm. Sarcasm. There you can see the symbols for each of the words, and sarcasm is what it spells out. Number 15, bonfire. Bonfire there for number 15. Again, all 1 point each for those. Then we had the flags. Some of you loving these, some of you detesting them. Again, always worth a guess because you might just hit on something completely random. Here we go, the answers to these. Number 16 is the Philippines. 16, Philippines. 17 is Thailand. 18 is Sweden. I think a lot of you will have got that right. Probably down to IKEA. There we go, that's number 18, Sweden. 19 is Jamaica. And 20 is Armenia. So that last 5 again, I'll just quickly go over again for you guys. 16 was Philippines, 17 Thailand, 18 Sweden, 19 Jamaica, and 20 Armenia. All worth 1 point each, those. So give me a score out of 20 for the handout round this evening, guys. The first little section of tonight's quiz. Bob, your point score out of 20, please, into the chat box. Some 20s, 18s, 16 there, Pat. 18s, 15s. Yeah, I think there was a couple of tricky ones in there this evening, weren't there, for the first round there. So don't beat yourself up too much if you didn't get all of those. But if you did or got near on full scores, then well done to you. We'll keep things moving. You can keep your chats, keep your points coming through if you like there, guys. Good. Right, so we'll keep things moving along for the next section for you. So we've got the general knowledge answers up next, then the general knowledge ones. 21, question 21 was travel or holidays is fine for 21. Number 22, basmati. Basmati was meaning the fragrant one. 23 is China. All worth 1 point each of these as well again, guys. 23, China. 24, cul-de-sac. Cul-de-sac for 24. 25, snake. Snake on the Alfa Romeo badge. 26, Taron Egerton. Taron Egerton. 27 was pessimist. 27 pessimist. 28, killing Eve. 29 is Egypt. And number 30 was supersonic. Supersonic for number 30. So again, just give me a quick update, guys. Let me know how many you've got out of just the last 10. How many did you get out of the last 10 there, please? Just get a quick drink while we're waiting for the scores to come in there. Seven, 8s out of 10s. Sonic Boom. No, because we're just looking for one word, wasn't it? It was one word that was... yeah, supersonic is what we really needed for that, guys. A couple of tricky ones there this evening. There's a couple of you struggling on a few of those. We'll try and make them a little bit easier if we need to do. Don't want you to go away with brain ache. We still want you to have good fun. Right, so we're going to go into the next little section this evening then, the gambit round. Okay, so the scoring on this bit, whatever we tell you as, whichever letter we tell you is the correct answer, whatever number you put into that particular box, then you can... those are the points you score for that particular question. Okay, so 31, the right answer there is C, heart. 31, C, heart. Whatever you put into box C are the points you score for question 31. Question 32. The right answer there is C24. Carrot C24. Pure gold. Follow the yellow brick road. 33 is A, China. Whatever you put into box A, those are the points you score for question 33. Number 34 is B, thistle. B, thistle is the national emblem of Scotland. 35 is D for Delta, Troy. Question 36. The answer is B, colony. B, colony. It's not brought that up on that question, so sorry about that, but B, colony is the right answer there for that one. Okay, next one then is question 37. Apologies for that. Question 37. The answer is B, pomegranate. C, pomegranate. C, pomegranate. Losing the plot tonight. C, pomegranates there for question 37. (38) is A, Stephen King. A, Stephen King. 39 is C. Smith. Agent Smith is the archenemy of Neo. And the last one in this round, question number 40. The answer is D for Delta, stars. D for Delta, stars. So give yourself a score out of 50 there for that last round there, please. Give yourself a score out of 50 for that last round, and let me know how you've done in the Gambit round, please. Bob that into the box. Let's see how everyone has done there. $50 out of 50, 40 out of 50, another 50, 44. 38 Lee, 35 Rebecca, Tracy 30, Emma 40, Cindy 25, Clifford 35, Lauren 45, 38 Emily. Good. Yeah, you can keep those scores coming in, guys, and I'll have a quick recap on those at the end. So that's the Gambit round. So then we went into the Wipeout round. So the scoring on this one, as I mentioned earlier, it's worth 5 points for a correct answer in this round, 5 points for a correct answer to each of the following 5 questions. But if you do give me one wrong in this round, you will wipe out all the points for this round and get 0 for this little bit. Okay, so let's see how the scoring goes on this one. Number 41, question 41, the answer was Warren Beatty. Warren Beatty for number 41. Number 42 was Paris. Gay Paris. Paris we wanted for number 42. 5 points for each correct answer in this round, guys, but again, if you do get one wrong, 0 for the round. Here is 43, question 43. American football, what we wanted there for that one, number 43. 5 points again if you got it right. If you got it wrong, 0 for the round. Number 44, a peewit is a bird. Peewit is a bird for number 44. And the last one in this round, question number 45, did you get the full 25? If you put Matterhorn for number 45, that is another 5 points there for you. Okay. Wipe out. Da, 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 da. So which mountain has a German name meaning Meadow Peak was Matterhorn. If you did get any of those wrong, if you wrote an answer in and it's wrong, you will get 0 for the round. But if you did, the ones that you did get right, you'll get 5 points each for. Don't forget, if you left one blank, it doesn't count as a wrong answer. So we'll let you get away with that one. 15. Some of you going edging your bets there tonight and just leaving a couple blank. Good stuff. Good. Yeah, some good scores and some high scores, and everybody getting a couple of you getting them all right. So, oh, poor Janella. Oh dear, we're gonna have to give you some more homework at this rate. Never mind. So then we went into the music round this evening, guys. Okay, there's a few tricky ones in here this evening, isn't there? So apologies for that, guys. Music round answers. Number 46 was Bruno Mars. These are all worth 3 points each in this round, okay? 3 points for a correct answer in this round. So it's 30 points in total for the full round. 46 was Bruno Mars. 47 was Spandau Ballet. Spandau Ballet for 47. 3 points again if you got that right. 48, Harry Styles. We've had a wipeout already. Sometimes you just got to brave it and go for it, haven't you? Number 49, the year that we were looking there for that one was 1994. 94, the answer there for number 49. Question 50. Berry Gordy Jr. Berry Gordy Jr. If you put Berry Gordy, that is absolutely fine as well. Okay, so Berry Gordy was the right answer that we wanted there for number 50, the founder of Tamla Motown. 51. Everybody's free to wear sunscreen. Everybody's free to wear sunscreen there for number 51. 52. The Detroit Spinners had a hit in the 80s with Working My Way Back to You. Those are all worth 3 points there this evening, guys. If you got those right, 3 points for each one you got right. 0 if you got it wrong, obviously. And then the final bit we did this evening, guys, the rewind songs. So it's 1.5 points for a correct artist, 1.5 points for the correct song title. Let's see how you do these. 53, All Time Low by The Wanted. 1.5 points for All Time Low and 1.5 points for The Wanted. So that is 3 points if you got it all. 54, question 54 was Take Me Out by Franz Ferdinand. Take Me Out by Franz Ferdinand for number 54. And the last one, number 55 this evening, guys. Last one, number 55, is Angels by Robbie Williams. Angels by Robbie Williams. Another 1.5 points for Angels. Another 1.5 points for Robbie Williams. So now you're going to have yourself a total score. Don't give me a rundown for that round. I just want an overall score now for the full quiz this evening, guys. Okay, so add up all your scores there tonight. Out of 135, bob those into the comments box, and let's see who the winners are tonight. Winner or winners. We've been having some quite high scores over the past few weeks. I think this might have settled a few of you down though tonight. I think there might be a few tricky ones in there this evening just to take you down a little bit. Good, good, good. I'll let you all bob your scores into the boxes there this evening, guys. Check on those in a second. You didn't get Robbie. That's really bad, is that, guys? Come on. So look, see where things are going there tonight, guys. Oops. So we got a 101. We got what else we got? I can't keep up with the scores that are coming through there this evening. Let's have a little look. Yeah, 71s, 88s, 101.5, 101.5, couple of 101.5s there. 75s, 113, Clifford at the minute. Is it high score so far that I can see? 113. Yeah, 110 there. We got Lisa Kelly. 98s, 90s. Good, good, good. Let's have a little look. I think Clifford is the high score at 113 at the minute. I'm not seeing anything come in higher than that unless I've missed it. But yeah, I should have a booby price. Oh, 118, Steve John. Well done, guys. Blooming heck. That's a good turn up for the books, isn't it? Oh, dear me. Fabulous stuff. Right, okay, guys. I think we got our winners there. Stephen, Kurt, with 118 there tonight. I don't think anyone's beating that this evening. So well done to you. I will send your virtual trophy your way. Listen, guys, thank you once again for coming along and joining us this evening. Been my absolute pleasure to run this along for you tonight. So I do appreciate you turning up on these nights that we do these quizzes for you. If anyone would like to leave a little donation just as a tip for tonight, you don't have to do, but if you do and you can do, it is absolutely very, very much appreciated. As I say, we run these quizzes on a we're actually doing it 3 nights a week now, so we're doing the Tuesday and the Thursday ones pretty much like what we've done tonight, but we have got the brand new Kahoot quiz that we've just started doing for you on a Wednesday night as well. So you're more than welcome to come and join us for that one. 3 nights a week now. You can spend time with me. That is absolutely fantastic. I appreciate it, guys. Keep yourselves safe. Keep yourselves sane. That's the most important thing. But I do hope you have a safe time at home, guys, and I will have some more quizzes again for you next week. Thank you for joining me. Until then, look after yourselves, guys, and I will be back very, very soon with some more quizzing for you. Thank you. Good night.